to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Okay, interesting. Climbs up big! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. That's good play. João Felix knocks it out wide. Hernandez forwards and with intent. That's a nicely weighted pass. Corner then. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, it's come loose. Olise getting this one clear. João Neves. Vitinha. João Felix. Tries a measured ball. Camavinga. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Good ball. Real chance! France have a free kick. Olise!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
And it's Mendes. In it comes. Upamecano is... And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. João Neves puts a cross in. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Mbappe. Out for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get... Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Hernandez. That's very neat. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Rabiot. Cherki. Gusto. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. And it's Gusto. Rabiot. Konate. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Cherki. Upamecano looks to the other side. Konate. Rabiot. Konate. Oh, terrible pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Upamecano. And back to the goalkeeper. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, gently done. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. João Felix. Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Portugal, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think...
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Olise. Cherki. And here's Olise. And here's Dembele. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto. Caresses it through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's played forward, brilliantly cut out. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well timed, excellent interception. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Ramos. Out to the left it goes. Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gusto. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Dembele. Olise! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rabiot. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Olise. Olise. Played out to the right. Olise. Played out wide. Calmly anticipates. Jackie, and the shot! It's a loose ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Olise, oh, good spread. Gusto gets a cross in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Joao Felix. Nice control. And here's Neto. And the finish!
Pedro Neto just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Mbappe. Oh, he's found... It's Dembele! Chance again. No. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. And he goes cross-field. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. Gusto. Gusto. Olise. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. And it's Camavinga. Araujo forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. That has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe, gently done. Played into space out wide. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Shot, surely!
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Araujo. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome. Olise goes short. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Time to deliver. Camavinga. Shot a goal! Camavinga cuts out the pass. Upamecano. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Camavinga. João Neves. Out to the right. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Ramos. Oh, well measured. Nuno Mendes. And can he finish it? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And here's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Defending of the desperate variety. And that takes a shot! Gets it away. Cherki. Rabiot. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Gusto shifted upfield. Gusto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Gusto played into the... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
João Neves. Vitinha, gently done. João Felix. João Felix played out to the left flank. And it's Mendes. A chance to play it in. He can get that clear. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. João Felix! There was plenty of power on that. Rui Silva gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Moved on forwards. Olise done delicately. Inacio aimed forwards. Camavinga. Konate. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Cherki. Upamecano. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Dembele. Ruben Neves, forwards and with intent. Now it's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos on 2 now and looking for 3. Some good work on the right flank here. Proves too strong. Referee's given a throw. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Very nicely done. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Cherki. Cherki. Cleared away. France have reclaimed it. Rabiot, reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mendes with the clearance. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Vitinha, who's set up 1 goal so far. Ball swung in. Camavinga. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Ball's played through. Hernandez crosses. Inacio can get it clear. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cherki. Cherki. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Inacio. Cherki. Camavinga. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Surely now! He will be livid with himself. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Neves, aim forwards. Cherki. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's managed to get free. Olise! And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga cuts it out. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Nuno Mendes. And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. There are a few waiting for it. Konate shifted upfield. Hernandez. Mbappe played into space. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Long ball looking to counter. Mendes gently done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Araujo. João Neves. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. And here's Neto. João Cancelo has it out wide and in space. Cherki moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gonçalo Inácio. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Punched away. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear. And it's Ruben Neves. Now that's well seen too. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chers publics, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à
And we're off again.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Ramos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Pedro Neto! Decent chance! Gusto clears it away. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has been knocked clear. João Neves. Olise gets across to intercept that. Ruben Neves with the short one. In by Cancelo. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to...
João Felix! Just a whisker away. Rabiot. Gusto. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Upamecano. Camavinga. Konate. Rabiot. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Inacio can get it clear.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Cancelo. João Neves. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Real chance! João Neves shifted upfield. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Big chance! One-on-one! And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Nuno Mendes, can he deliver? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Upamecano, Camavinga, Cherki, Inacio makes the interception. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inacio. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. That's going to go a long way. nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Rabiot. Konate. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Inacio did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. João Felix. Gonçalo Inacio. Mendes. Now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Konate played towards the other side. Mbappe over to the left. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's crossed into the middle. Inacio tries to clear. Rabiot. João Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Ruben Neves, aim forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Gonçalo Ramos! It's anyone's ball now. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Gusto. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Gonçalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Araujo, gently done. And it's Dembele. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rabiot moved on forwards. Gusto. And it's lofted through here. Araujo attempts a clearance. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ramos.
Gonçalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Olisa, and he's had a shot! Vitinha. So we've reached the hour mark. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga, nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chucky! Oh, bang on target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. Gonzalo Ramos. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. João Cancelo gets it clear. Upamecano. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. And it's played forward. Now it's Ramos. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Vitinha. João Felix. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's João Felix. Pedro Neto. Out towards the flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Dembele. Vitinha forwards and with intent. João Felix. Oh, nice touch. João Felix played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez. João Neves. Ruben Neves. João Felix. And he cuts out the supply. Gusto. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Gusto. Now here's the delivery. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. Araujo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gusto. Cherki. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Upamecano. Mignon sends that a long way. Joao Felix, out to the right. Showing good feet. Joao Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Joao Neves is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Joao Cancelo. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedro Neto. Vitinha, aim forwards. He has found the way through. Nuno. He's having a shot! Upamecano with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ruben Neves. Joao Neves. Joao Neves, played out towards the right wing. Played into the middle. Deftly away. Time to deliver. And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. Cherki. Konate. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Over to the left. Hernandez. Cherki. Do have a chance to counter here. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Hernandez. Camavinga. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Oh, such a clever touch. Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. And here's Ramos. Vitinha. Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cherki. Joao Felix. And here's Ramos. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. And the ball's come loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cherki. Mbappe. Cherki. And it's Gusto. Lovely feet. Olise. Played out to the right. That's a throw. France can make their change now with a break in play.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Joao Felix. Now it's Ramos. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ekitike.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's a throw-in. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Calmly anticipates. Ekitike. It's run loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mendes gets good distance on it. Joao Neves gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Cancelo. Joao Cancelo. Great run on the overlap here.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Dembele. He has a look up. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Mbappe.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedro Neto! Oh, they could be caught out here. They've played it short. Ruben Neves could try cutting. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2. Thinks one through. Inacio is there, and he can get that clear. Hernandez with the... Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Joao Felix. He is through here. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Gusto. Ekitike. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha shifted upfield. Joao Felix, gently done. Hernandez. Mbappe. Camavinga, spread out to the left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Rabiot makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Showing good feet. And it's Rabiot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has been clubbed away. France making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cherki. Mbappe! Mbappe! Sticks it away! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Inacio aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Digne. Digne crosses.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pedro Neto. And here's Joao Felix. Gonzalo Ramos. Chance!
Gonzalo Ramos usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Araujo. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Clearly not happy with that. Konate.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Lobbed in behind. Now it's Ramos. Face to face. Can he finish? They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Gonzalo Ramos, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rabiot looks to the other side. Digne. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Digne. Digne, oh, it's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Joao Felix. Cherki. Ekitike. And that's that. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused.